Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
Hello, welcome back to Life in the Way. And guess what? I'm cooking. Yeah, me. Not behind the camera there. Me.
Miracles do happen.
So, I have, I don't know, a bunch of the small spare ribs. So I'm going to cut them up and we're going to get them in the slow cooker. And I'm calling this recipe Mom's Ribs. Just because it's a childhood meal that my mom used to make and it's so yummy. So I'm gonna get chopping these up and then we'll show you what goes on next. There's a lot of meat here, but that's okay because they can be frozen after. So my mom used to cut them with a couple of ribs. Like that.
Yeah, we can do what we did with the other ribs. I have the vacuum sealer bags and stuff, so yeah.
Okay. Oh, cold on the hand.
Well, duh. It came out of the freezer into the fridge.
Yes, we thawed them overnight in the fridge.
Yeah. Well, I actually took them out. They were pretty well thawed by the time I put them back in the fridge. But,
yeah. But if you need to thaw without a microwave, always do it in a cold water bath. So typically we would just throw these in our sink with cold water.
Well, depending how long or how quick I want them to fry.
Yeah.
I don't always.
Cold. Can you hear Broad outside?
It just depends on how fast I want to get them defrosted.
Yeah, one seems awful big, so I'm gonna...
Yeah. But a lot of the stuff that we have that we defrost in cold water, it's packaged.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So.
That's a lot of meat.
It is a lot of meat.
How much were those ribs? They were
$18.
only $18.
Mm-hmm. Yep. One of the maybe 2 or 3 times in a year and a half that I've actually gone to the store by myself.
Oh yeah, you did. You went there on the way back from the dentist.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I can say that I've probably driven the car a handful of times in the past year and a half.
Yeah. So the funny thing is, and I think back to it, that we either grocery shop together, or I've always gone.
Yeah.
For years. Like, I think back to all the different places that we lived, and I seem to always...
We've always grocery shopped together.
Yeah.
Always.
Well, and that was the thing, but, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, those are all cut up. I'll bring you back when we do our next step. All right, so I've got some oil in my frying pan here, and I've got some flour, and I'm just gonna put all my meat and get get a nice little coating of flour and brown the meat up a little bit. I remember when I was a little girl, my mom used to make this, and she had a great big black Dutch oven. She used to do it on the stovetop. And but when I called my sister to ask her if she still had the recipe, she said that she does it in the slow cooker, so that's what I'm gonna do. Beautiful out today, so Kevin and Brody are out doing some yard work. We're going to have red mashed potatoes and corn, I think, with this tonight. It's really good with rice. It's really good with just different veggies and stuff, and noodles. But I feel like having red mash tonight. So I'm going to get this all browned up, and I'll bring you back and show you the next step. I've got the ribs all browned up in the slow cooker. Now I'm going to make the sauce. So, it's a half a cup of ketchup. And a quarter cup of soy sauce. Half a cup of vinegar, 1 cup of brown sugar, and my mom's recipe doesn't call for garlic, but we like garlic and everything, so I'm going to put garlic in it. I just put a couple spoons. Okay. 1 cup of chopped celery. And 1 onion chopped. Fun to reminisce fun things that you did with your parents, or fun meals that you loved that your mom made. When I was a little girl in elementary school, my grandma lived with us, and my mom worked at the Zeller's restaurant. So every day for lunch, I'd come home from school, and my grandma would say, well, what would you like tomorrow for lunch? And what would you like tomorrow for lunch? And so I always got to spend time with grandma and mom. It was fun. All right, so there's the slow cooker. Just gonna pour the sauce over. All right, so that's going to go on high for 3 to 4 hours. So when it's time to make the potatoes, I'll bring you back. All right, so have a look. Look yummy. Smell. I've got a container here. My neighbor's husband is a truck driver, so he's out on the road, so I'm making her a plate up too. We've got our mini red potatoes boiling away. We're gonna make some garlic mash with that, and I've got some corn in the microwave. So next time we see you, we'll be over at the table when we're tasting it. Brody, as soon as the camera gets on, you have to whine. All right, so give it a taste and see how it is. I have not had these in years. Oh yeah, it falls right off the bone. Good?
Yeah.
And Kevin mashed up the potatoes for me, so they're a garlic red potato mash. Yeah. Memories. All right. Well, yeah, Brody's just sitting there staring.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go and eat my supper. Hope everybody has a great day, and we'll chat again later.
Yesterday